It's Saturday morning. We are leaving from soccer practice. Got my little guy in the back seat. He's kind of upset because I told him that if he participated today and listened to the coach, that he would get a blueberry muffin, which in our household is a treat. But he didn't listen and participate like he should have. So I'm debating on whether he actually gets the blueberry muffin. So anyway, that's how my Saturday morning's going. Just wanted to welcome you to the channel, and if you saw my last video, you know that I'm retooling this channel, various reasons. And if you haven't took the time to watch that video, I explained why I'm retooling the channel. I'm moving away from it being an Uber-based channel. There's multiple reasons for that. But anyway, so I did not win the Hoovie's Garage Lincoln Town Car giveaway, but I did tell Tyler that if he wanted to give a runners-up prize, I would gladly take his Mach 1 off his hands. So, but on a very rough road. Today is the first day I'm using my new windshield mount for my phone. I have what I use to film these videos is a Droid Force Z. Jeez, it's a nasty road. Oh my. It's a Droid Force Z. Hang on a second. So the road right there by the YMCA is incredibly rough, so I waited till I got off of that road to keep filming. But I use a Droid Force Z, and I found a magnetic mount on Amazon that actually, I'm not running a moto mod right now, and if you don't know if Droid Force Z, you can put what they call moto mods in the back, and they're held on by magnets, and they range from anything from a really loud JBL speaker to a Hasselblad zoom camera. So it's a really cool setup. But I'm not running a moto mod right now. I was running an external battery pack. I'm trying to remember who made Toomey. Toomey was the manufacturer of the external battery pack, and it was no longer holding a charge. After maybe 10 months, it was actually not only not holding a charge, but it was draining my phone at the same time. So I'm not running a moto mod right now. So being I'm not running a moto mod, the magnets are available to attach to this mount. This mount has built-in magnets in the mount. The phone literally just snaps right to it. It's a really fantastic setup. So I'm jumping all around here. Back to what I was talking about. I didn't win the Hoovie's Garage Lincoln Town Car. And, you know, this was sort of the plan before that whole ordeal went down, but it's time for a new truck. My 2005 Crew Cab F-150 has 161,000 miles on it, and while that's not a lot for modern cars, it is, my truck in particular wasn't super well taken care of before I got it. So I spent a lot of time and money fixing all the problems that are wrong with it. And I'm really at a point now where it's sort of, if I dump any more time and money into this truck, I'm going to be losing money. And I don't like to lose money. So, therefore, it's time to sell it. I think I've already got my next truck picked out, but I'm going to scour the internet this weekend, weigh all my pros and cons. I've got a nice big chunk of change to put down on a vehicle, being that I just sold my Jeep Wrangler. So, you know, I'm trying to weigh my options. And you know what I really desire is a Ford Raptor. Don't think that's going to happen. It's just not in the cards right now. And it's amazing how well they hold their value. You know, a 2011, 2012 Raptor, which I'll be honest with you, if you own a Raptor before 2012, I don't mean this in any way, but I just wouldn't have one. I have a 543 valve in this current truck, and I just don't think it has enough oomph to propel a Raptor. So I consider the 2011 and up Raptors the only one to have. So 6.2 V8, 411 horsepower, 430 foot-pounds of torque. You know, that's what I want. They hold their value extremely well, to the point to where you get on AutoTrader or Cars.com or even Craigslist, and you find them with 200,000 miles on them, and people are still asking $25,000 for them. Which, what you ask and what you get are two different things. But you know, you really have to crest $32,000, $33,000 to get a nice, decent mileage one. So, and I'm talking 100,000 miles, thereabouts. I did find one last night that is a relative bargain, I guess. It's a 2011. It's got an aftermarket bumper on it, which I don't love. And overall, in general, I'm not 100% sure it's been taken care of, but it's $24,000, but it's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which is about a 14-hour drive for me, and it's got 130-some thousand miles on it, and I do about probably 15 to 20,000 miles a year, maybe more, in driving. Probably more, actually. I probably do 20 to 25,000 miles a year in driving. So I just... to have 130,000 miles on it, I'll have over 200,000 miles on it within 2 years. And while I do believe that it'll still run, it really just diminishes in value after that. So, and you know, this next vehicle's been one of those vehicles that I plan on cresting 200,000 miles on it, because I plan on keeping it for an indefinite amount of time. But I also don't want to run into a bunch of issues, a bunch of problems. I don't mind fixing stuff, I just don't want to constantly be fixing stuff. So, so now I'm down to between an EcoBoost F-150 and a 5-liter F-150, 2011 and above. I want a sunroof, I want leather upholstery, I want the remote start, and I'm looking for under $25,000. Blue's my first choice, black's my second choice, white's my third choice. There's literally hundreds of them on AutoTrader and Cars.com and Craigslist. There's literally hundreds of them. And, you know, it's just deciphering through them and figuring out what's what. So anyway, I think I've zeroed in on one. My next video will probably be about my experience dealing with this dealership. I called him yesterday and talked to him a little bit. And I'm not going to name them just yet. I'm just going to wait and see how this plays out. And we'll see how it goes. So anyway, sorry, a lot of verbiage this morning, a lot of bouncing all over the place. I didn't have a real clear and concise idea of what to do for a video this morning when I fired up the camera, but I felt like I needed to do something. I've only done one video this week, and I planned on doing at least 3 a week. So maybe I'll knock one out either later today or tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a great Saturday.